open yet. Because Oscars is outside.
Live at 5 during the week.
We're gonna have to make another trip down there soon.
Very soon.
Maybe we can carpool.
Well,
Wonderful.
I hear a road.
yes.
Right.
There are lots of exciting things opening up very quickly. How is everybody?
Hello.
Good.
All things considered.
Yeah, right now Les Michaels does open mic on Saturdays every week.
Yeah.
With Wayne on piano, Wayne Abravanel. Yeah. And then the Oscars thing is once a month with Michael Orland from LA.
AJ's is still outside, I think.
Yeah, Oscars is outside, AJ's is inside now.
Oh, it's inside now. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they limit it to 25 people.
They're not limiting it.
They aren't?
No.
They won't do that.
Maybe I won't go there yet.
Yeah, they haven't really followed any of the guidelines since they opened. Like, even when they said they were going to be outside, they were inside.
Oh, really?
Oh, naughty,
Yeah.
naughty.
Yeah.
Wow, how'd they get away with that?
There's really no enforcement, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I think almost everybody is here, are they not? Well, I hear.
Sounds like Tommy.
What's going on over there?
I didn't mean to mute Tom. Sorry, mute. Sorry, Tom.
Sounds like
Thank
he's
you.
texting a song in the shower.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill, for doing that. And for letting people in. Thank you, Mr. Wheeler. I appreciate that.
This is easy, and I enjoy it.
Yes.
Review.
Don't let this tiny bit of power go to your head. Don't.
Running this show. You're going to have.
It's like Lord of the Rings. You know, you have to use it sparingly. You know.
I don't even like wearing rings.
Think how disappointed you'll be if you'll be so disappointed if the Zoom thing ends and you can't do it anymore. You know.
Nah, I'm fine.
I think it's going to traumatize some people, honestly. You know, they're going to be sitting in a cabaret and somebody's going to be talking next to them and they're going to try to shut them up. You know?
Thank you, mute yourself. Come on, mute yourself.
Well, we have to start the show because it will never get done if we don't.
Leslie Griffin is here. Hello.
So, hello, Ron. I'm not sure who Ron is, but hi, Ron.
Wherever you are.
Well, if you want to sing, let me know or put it in the chat room. I cannot put it in the chat room. I'm too busy thinking about myself mostly. So it is difficult for me to look at the chat room. But other people do. And if anybody wants to sing or let somebody know and they will tell me, and that's okay. And if I forget, they will keep me on track because that happens often. I'm doing a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I am, and now Bill is helping me a little bit, and that's actually super helpful because Zoom has instituted this ridiculous waiting room that I cannot get around. There's no way around it, and I sat for hours trying to figure out a way around it, but there is not one. Who cares? So tonight's theme is what is tonight? Week what now? Oh, I should. Oh, it's not on here. It's week number 59. I want to say 59. Crazy.
Me, we're crazy.
We are crazy.
We are.
But you know what? For 3 hours a week, we're all crazy together, and that's powerful. I'll ask everybody to mute, and of course, I am doing a Mel Brooks song, so I will put the spotlight on me. Spotlight for everyone. Yay! Hello. And this is Mr. Einstein behind me, and that is a fabulous pencil drawing that was done by Mr. Bruce Bermudez that I received as a gift. So yay me. No, it's gorgeous, and I want to make sure the camera. Oh, and there's Mr. Julian Troop. All right, and Mr. Puppy is behind me. Good. So, and we're only starting 10 minutes late. So.
Does anybody else hear like crickets? Is that just me?
I do.
All right.
I think they're coming from my house
Anxiety.
Is B flat okay?
because I hear them.
Everyone is muted except myself.
Okay, and then I thought I got off because I thought it was my mic, but maybe it's just the outside sounds.
So I think it's coming from my house because I'm using a different microphone and I think it's picking up.
High anxiety whenever you're near. High anxiety, it's you that I fear. My heart's afraid to fly. It's crashed before. But then you take my hand. My heart starts to soar once more. High anxiety, it's always the same. Ooh, anxiety is you that I blame. It's very clear to me. I've got to give in. High anxiety, you win. Hiya, Tex, where ya from? Cincinnati, love that big red machine. Take it easy on the linguine. Hello, young lover, whoever you might be. Oh, what's this I spy? A little grain of rice. Newlyweds this morning, and they said it wouldn't last. But then you take my hand, my heart starts to soar once more. Anxiety, it's always the same. Ooh, anxiety is you that I blame. It is very clear to me. I've got to give in. Anxiety. And remember, folks, be good to your parents. They were good to you. You win.
Great song.
They were.
Yay!
Wonderful, Kit.
Yay! Well, that's a terrific piano track that was created by Mr. Richard Barrett. Yay! And thank you, Richard, on the off chance that you may see this someday. That's I highly doubt. And it is also from it's from my upcoming show, The Book of Mel 3, which will be on Saturday, May 22nd on Metropolitan Zoom. And yay, at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So tune in. We are having several secret guest stars who will be fabulous. So that's all I will say. So thank you. Buy your tickets right now. Number one, it says number two, but it's really number one, Christine Gittimer.
Yay.
Let's take a look and find you.
Hello.
Gary thinks he's helping by pointing, but I'm sure our screens are arranged. Oh, there you are. You're here. Oh, look, it's you. You've gone anime. That's you as an anime character.
No, it's actually my crazy lover.
Oh, who looks a lot like, well, then no. Well, yes, exactly so.
It looks like how my hair used to look one
Well,
short year ago.
tell me about your crazy lover.
Well, I'm going to sing about him.
Oh, even, even better. Well, that's a segue if I ever heard one. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the marvelous Christine Gittimer. And her
And by the way,
yes, her secret lover, and you want to re-record.
I know, that's fine. I hear the cricket again. I don't know where this cricket is. It's weird. Anyway.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
No, hold on one second. What about now?
No.
You don't hear a cricket?
No, I don't.
You know what? I think it's my amp and being too close to the mic, and now it's turned off, but that's okay because I'm done singing. So we solved.
Okay.
So well, let's try this again. Well, I'm glad we weren't recording that. It doesn't make me look good. Maybe I should get a new amp. Maybe somebody should buy me a new amp. That'd be great. But I'm not saying anything. All right,
Put it on the wish list.
you, the secret lover, go.
Well, it's not really.
Oh, okay.
It's called "Only Crazy People Fall in Love with Me" is the first line. So here I go. I just learned this song a few days ago. I'd never heard it before. It's a country duo that does it, and it was a crazy theme, so I picked it, and it had chords I could play. So here we go. Only crazy people fall in love with me. They come from all over to be with me. Bank robbers and killers, drunks and drug dealers. Only crazy people fall in love with me. He came from Carolina on a westbound freight train. Didn't have no ticket, but he got here just the same. He left a reminder with 9 months to go. That's why I killed his wife and wrecked up his home. Only crazy people fall in love with me. They come from all over to be with me. Bank robbers and killers, drunks and drug dealers. Only crazy people fall in love with me. He fled Mississippi with me at his side, of money and no place to hide. Well, he loved his whiskey and his fist loved my face. So I buried that man. They won't find a trace. Only crazy people fall in love with me. They come from all over to be with me. Bank robbers and killers, drunks and drug dealers. Only crazy people fall in love with me. Only crazy people fall in love with me.
That's a crazy song.
Good song, good song.
There he is. No.
Awesome.
Is his mouth duct taped shut?
I don't know. I just found that online and I thought, well, he looks crazy.
That's great. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, Christine, I cannot thank you enough. I love every part of that. That's a perfect song for a ukulele. Or perhaps a harmonica in jail. I'm not sure.
The duo did beautiful harmonizing on it. It was really. Anyway, I thought it was cute.
Well, I think we all thought it was cute. Let's show her how much. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Yay, Christine.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my goodness. Aviva.
Yay!
No, is that, I want to make sure. Yes, that's right. Aviva, your triumphant return. I'm so happy to see you.
Hi. Yeah, I have not been out singing. Sorry.
Well, you were on a deadline, and you know how those are because you had one.
Yeah, and now I'm on another one, but so I'll turn my camera off so I'm not distracting afterwards, but I'll still be here. I'll be listening.
Oh, so we won't be able to talk about you behind your back, huh? Well, we'll do that later. Don't worry. We'll go out for coffee soon and do that. Well, I appreciate you dipping in, and I'm so happy that.
Trip, did you freeze? Did I freeze you?
Well, I saw you freeze. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. While you're singing, I'm going to switch my Wi-Fi to my DSL cable, but I'll be listening to you while I do it. But I'm not going to take any chances, so I'll be doing that. What are you going to sing for us tonight, you crazy lady?
So I don't do really crazy, but my equivalent of craziness is to not sing a depressing ballad.
Oh, so you're going reverse psychology. Did you want to record?
Never. The fact that you actually stream this is enough for me to stay away.
All right, let me get out of here and give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Aviva Diamond.
Thank you. Well, this is just an easy, happy song. It was from a 1928 musical with Eddie Cantor, written by Walter Donaldson. And everybody knows it. And if you want to boogie a little bit while I'm singing it, please feel free. Let's see. There we go. Another bride, another June, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. A lot of shoes, a lot of rice. The groom is nervous, he answers twice. It's really killing that he's so willing for making whoopee. Picture a little love nest down where the roses cling. Picture that same sweet love nest, what a year can bring. He's doing dishes and baby clothes. He's so ambitious, he even sews. Don't forget love, that's what you get, love, from making whoopee. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-day, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-day. Bo-be-bo-ba-do-be-be. Bo-ba-da-be-ba-de-be-do-be. Be-ba-da-be-ba-be-bo-be-ba-do. Be-ba-de-ba-be-ba. Picture a little love nest down where the roses cling. Picture that same sweet love nest. What a year can bring. He's doing the dishes and baby clothes. He's so ambitious that he even sews. Don't forget that's what you get from making whoopee. I have yet to figure out how to end something with iReal Pro.
Wonderful.
That was great.
Great song.
Loved it.
I haven't heard it in a long time.
I'd spare you an iReal Pro piano, or whatever vibe solo. So I thought, oh, okay, that means I got to scat.
Great.
That's okay. Kind of stick the neck out there a little bit.
Ah, yes.
I love the B. Arthur-like ending, Whoopee. Yeah, I can't sing as low as you can.
Shooting up again.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I installed the new cable, but I'm not sure I've switched over yet, so I'm still freezing up. Can you hear me?
I'm sure. Yeah, because you're still freezing. Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Even though your heart is warmer than warm.
We lost you, darling.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're there. There you are.
I'm gonna put the. I'm gonna continue to fix this problem while I put the spotlight on Mr. Greg Gliana. So let me do that. And please, one more round of applause. Please, before
Can I tape?
hold on. Please, one more round of applause for Aviva Diamond. Please, thank you.
Yay, Viva! Viva, Viva!
I'm so sorry. I'm a little lost in technical stuff, but that does not mean that you do not deserve a fabulous round of applause. I'm so sorry. Mr. Glenn, I'm so happy that you're here, and I do remember that you said just now you would like to record. You must think you're pretty good.
No, I'm looking for that perfect balance between piano and voice, and
It's hard. They're very effective learning tools, and I've been running my show a lot recently, and they're very painful to watch most of the time, but they're helpful. So I'm glad you're doing it, and I think you sound great, and you look wonderful. And what are you gonna sing?
I'm going to sing that well-known Liza Minnelli song. I think it's from a Broadway show. It's called "Losing My Mind."
It's from Follies. How do you not know? It's from Follies.
I know, I'm kidding. Duh. Yes, from Follies, "Losing My Mind."
And then Liza did it with a fabulous Pet Shop Boys remix.
I love that.
And there's an iconic video where she winds up in a bathtub with photos of herself. It's fabulous. Are you going to do that version?
I'm working on it. The water's almost to the top. So.
Oh, well, then I should get out of here and give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, and including the host. And welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Mr. Greg Gliana.
Thank you. The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends, think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know, it's like I'm losing my mind. All afternoon doing every little chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind?
Great.
Great. So good.
It's hard to recreate a disco sound on this keyboard, but.
I can't. It's like I read your mind, Greg. It's another moment of cabaret magic. Presented by Mr. Greg. And what else would you? I know you're a big fan of Follies. Is that your favorite of all the Sondheim Follies?
Uh-oh.
That is my favorite all-time show, yes.
Well, it's a lot of people's, and I think you said maybe it was your first show you ever saw. Is that true?
It's a Sondheim show, but
oh, my internet cable is unstable. I don't know why that is. Well, I'm going to. What? I'm not sure what's happening. Okay, well, my internet connection is unstable. I missed all of that. I assume it was very funny. So I'm going to say another round of applause for Greg Leanna and try to fix this cable again.
Yay, Greg!
Karen Celeste Cruz cannot be here tonight. But she, so we're thinking about her. We're sending her positive energy. At 8:15, everybody who can't be here. And that's my friend Pamela Clay, who I will go back to gallery view.
Stained glass window behind me.
Oh, it's doing this thing where I can't see you guys. It's gonna turn me off any second.
Karen Celeste is here.
Karen's here.
Karen Celeste.
Oh, Karen's here.
Karen is here.
Yay! Karen is here. Karen is here.
Boy, oh boy, it's a party now.
Gary, that doesn't help.
Oh, you know, I have the wrong. I'm talking about the wrong Karen. I'm sorry. My video is currently going crazy. I can't see any of you. I'm going
Karen
to
Fickler.
I'm going to put the spotlight on Karen and hope it works.
For a while yet, anyway.
And then I'm going to I don't know if you're seeing Karen Celeste Cruz or not.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. So please, everyone, mute and welcome to your Zoom screen, the wonderful Karen Celeste Cruz.
I'm very happy to be here on Crazy Night. It's a good night, right? So I'm going to sing a Lambert Hendricks Ross tune. They were a trio in the 1940s who I believe started the vocalese type of jazz singing. And this song is called Twisted. And just to prove that I'm crazy, I'm going to sing it a cappella. So we'll see how this goes. A 1, a 2. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, the way he described it. He said I'd be better dead than alive. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not, oh no. My analyst told me that I was right out of my head. He said I need treatment, but I'm not that easily led. He said I was the type that was most inclined when out of his sight to be out of my mind, and he thought I was nuts. No more ifs or ands or buts. There you go. Well, he said, as a child, I appeared a little bit wild with all my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Well, I heard little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's why I got into the vodka one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do. But I saw some crazy scenes before I came to now. Do you think I was crazy? I may have been only 3, but I was swinging. They all looked at crazy young men. They loved Edison and also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry if they just couldn't understand the idiomatic logic that went on in my head? I was a kid, it was insane. Oh, they used to laugh at me when I'd refuse to ride on all those double-decker buses because there was no driver on the top. Now, do you think that's crazy? My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, but I said, dear doctor, I think that it's you instead, 'cause I have got a thing that's unique and new. To prove it, I'll have the last laugh on you. So do ba do ba 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 do ba do ba. So do ba da do day. They all lifted angry young men. They all lifted Edison, also at Einstein. So why should I feel sorry if they just couldn't understand idiomatic logic went on in my head? I had a brain that was insane. Oh, they used to laugh at me when I'd refuse to on all those double-decker buses because they had no driver on the top. They need one. What's wrong with them? My analyst told me that I was right out of my head, but I said, dear doctor, I think that it's you instead, because I have got a thing that's unique and new. To prove it, I'll have the last laugh on you, 'cause instead of one head, I got 2. And you know, 2 heads are better than 1. And that's all I have to say.
Go, Karen! Go, Karen!
Bravo!
That's wonderful.
Love that song.
That was great.
What a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, I remember Lambert Hendricks
too.
Ross.
So
They were
fun.
great.
They were
Very
wonderful.
cool.
Really a fun song.
The runs are so amazing.
Thank
Those runs are just amazing. Lost it on the funniness, but I couldn't help but think I would just love to stage that, and there you would be in the courtroom, and your lawyer says, Your Honor, the witness would like to say the following, and then and you would do the whole thing in a courtroom,
Exactly.
and they take you away at the end.
Please.
Well, I've said this before. It's always funny. And it sounds like there's a restaurant going on somewhere. Who's washing their dishes? I hear silverware. I swear to. Oh, it's Mr. Sturble. I hear silverware. I swear to God. I've been a busboy. I know that sound. Ladies and gentlemen, please another round of applause for Karen Sylvester. Ay, ay, ay. I am having, I think the tech issue is solved, at least
Sounds like.
for the moment. I'm hoping. We'll see. I don't hear any crickets. It seems to be stabilized. All right. Now it's Pamela, my friend Pamela Clay.
Yay! Thank you so much. You know,
A wonderful gift today.
Yeah. I know. We couldn't stop. We couldn't stop. Wild horses had to drag us apart.
I got to see you today. For those of you who don't know, I got to see Pamela Clay in person, and
Yes, it was wonderful.
it was.
I haven't been out in a year, at least, or more than a year. Yeah.
I mean, I go out, but I'm masked and blah blah blah, and I don't interact really at all, and it's only on an absolute necessity. And we've recently started doing these long walks, but we've all been prisoners, for a year, and I think we have kind of a shell shock. I feel kind of weird about not having. I felt a little weird about hugging, but I had two masks on, and I'm fully vaccinated, so I thought, okay, I can hug. But it was I feel a little weird. Don't you feel weird?
Oh yeah, it was definitely. I mean, I was nervous, driving there. Once I got there, I just, tossed all caution to the wind, but definitely, had a strong desire. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone.
Can't help it. I really can't. Well, you and I can go on forever, and
I know.
we can, and we're going to get in trouble. And I think people should pay for that too. Honestly, that should be a whole separate show they do. But we're too good to do it for free. That's what I say. But where is this going? Shut up and introduce her. And we will talk about your Metropolitan Zoom show after whatever crazy performance you're about to do. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Pamela Clay.
Thank you so much. I'm going to sing Crazy, written by the great Willie Nelson, recorded by the great Patsy Cline. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling blue. I know you'd love me long as you want to, and then someday leave me for someone for thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking my love could hold you. I'm crazy for crying and crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Oh my goodness!
So good. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous girl.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Pamela Clay, thank you so much for everything. And before I forget, you have a show coming up
Yes.
on Metropolitan Zoom on Saturday, June 12th at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
Tears of joy, crazy tears of joy.
I know. I just, sometimes you guys, I mean, I don't know how you are, but when I'm singing, it's like I forget totally where I am, who I am, what's going on. I just like I can't even make words.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
That's why we love you.
I just jump in the sea, and I'm in the sea.
And for those of you who would like to see about 60 more minutes of that, you
Oh, thank you. And I'm doing some things that are really scaring me too. I always think it's important to stay in that zone of fear, because I think that's when God can come in, of course. I feel like I can't do anything without God, but definitely if I know that I'm giving myself a huge challenge, then I definitely, like God's got to be there for sure, because I just can't do it alone.
Well, before I forget, let's just give you another round of applause. Pamela, great!
Thank you.
Show number 6. Show number 6.
Yeah.
Isaac, you're a superstar.
Thank you, darling.
Remove spotlight. Well, on the it's show number 6, so clearly you like to give yourself challenges, and I do too. I'm doing show number 3. And then there will be a show number 4, which will involve a lot of you, but we will talk about that later. There will be a show. There will be a show on June 28th, which is Mel's birthday, but we will talk about that later. First, we have to go to. Oh, well, no, we don't, because my friend Mayita had to bow out tonight. Oh, but I know, but don't stop awing, because my friend Karen Spritzler had to bow out. Oh, and it's right. I know, and it's right. Well, we're a little late on the 8:15, but this would be. Let me put it on. Let me take me out of the spotlight and put it on a group view. There, this would be the time that we send out the positive energy for everybody who cannot be here. So use your magical show powers and send them positive stuff. So thank you. And as long as we're on group view, I was sitting at lunch with Bertie today, and we were talking, and the idea of tryptophans came up. Yeah, and
Turkey?
He said, there should be little wild turkeys. Yes.
He was saying, you should sing a song about tryptophan or something. And I said, well, in my imagination, that's what my fan base are called. They're called the tryptophans, and as it turns out, they're very sleepy people. They're very sleepy people, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And so the joke would be that when I'm doing my next show, that Bernie could say, well, let's check in with the tryptophans. And it would just be a group of people asleep.
I like it.
So if you would indulge me, please, right now, tomorrow, I'm going to go through the video. If you would just pretend like you're the tryptophans, okay?
You can do that.
And Bernie, and I'm trying, because I'm trying to get attention, and Bernie says, okay, everybody, let's turn to the tryptophans, and then you're asleep. Okay.
Sounds perfect.
So ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's turn to the tryptophans. Okay, that will be very good. Thank you.
I heard the cricket.
Oh, I'll turn my amp back on. I told Bernie if I would send him. It's a really funny idea, the tryptophans.
You're full of them.
I'm full of something, I'll tell you that.
You're full of great ideas.
Sandra Pillar, where is my friend Sandra Pillar? Tell me she's here.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
But
Your background, you're next to Christine Gittimer on my screen.
I thought I was coming up next.
Oh, are you?
Isn't Gary Moore?
No, because Karen Spitzler is not here.
What about Gary Mortimer?
Yeah, that's Gary Mortimer. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Why are you here? I shouldn't say that at all. All right, let's go back to Gary Mortimer, who I'm secretly, I think my internet's getting unstable again. Oh, you're doing Jekyll and Hyde. I can see you now. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
How are you? What are you doing? Are you doing more Jekyll and Hyde?
And I'm because of my sound, I want to record to see how this is working now. I don't want to be too loud.
Jekyll was crazy, wasn't it?
My being crazy is that I like to do show tunes, and this is my 4th Jekyll and Hyde song. It's the last one I'm going to do, unless I repeat them later. So yeah, if I can record, I would like to.
I have now granted you the ability to record. All right. That is my superpower.
Okay.
And then I'm going to remove the spotlight from myself because I'm humble.
How kind.
And everyone, please remember to mute, and welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Mr. Gary Mortimer.
Thank you all. This one is called A New Life. A new life, what I wouldn't give to have a new life. One thing I have learned as I go through life, nothing is for free along the way. A new start, that's the thing I need to give me new heart. Half a chance in life to find a new part. Just a simple role that I can play. A new hope, something to convince me to renew hope. A new day, bright enough to help me find my way. A new chance, one that maybe has a touch of romance. Where can it be? The chance for me. A new dream. I have one I know that very few dream. I would like to see that overdue dream, even though it never may come true. A new love, though I know there's no such thing as true love. Even so, although I never knew love, still I feel this one dream is my due. A new world, this one thing I want to ask of you, world. Once before it's time to say adieu, world. One sweet chance to prove the cynics wrong. A new life, more and more I'm sure as I go through life, just to play the game and to pursue life, just to share its pleasures and belong. That's what I've been here for all along. Each day a brand new life.
Wow.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Bravo. Gorgeous.
That was great. I love the music from that show.
Yeah.
Great
Lots
show.
on, Don.
I hate the show, but I love the music.
The show was wonderful.
Yeah.
I walked out of it. I had free tickets and I was so bored I walked out of it.
Oh,
Really?
no.
Oh, wow.
I think with
Could have seen the ending.
Music is great, though.
I know, I love this
Gorgeous.
song.
I think it really depended with Jekyll and Hyde on what version you saw.
I saw Linda Eder on Broadway.
That makes a big difference.
I ended up not liking the version on Broadway as much as I liked various productions that were along the way to Broadway.
Uh-huh.
Jekyll and Hyde was formed the same way that Chess was formed. It was a conception album. It was a conception album, and what they did is they toured it around, and it had a lot of different songs added and subtracted. And one of my favorite songs got subtracted, but you can still find it because there are so many different versions of it. So
Well, I'll go see it. I'll go see it if Gary stars in it.
I think it's inevitable, Greg, that they will do a concert version of it. I think that's inevitable.
That would be better.
Yeah.
That would be
Ladies
great.
It was done well
like that.
here. I liked it here in Los Angeles.
One more round. We get our own concert version tonight with Mr. Barry Morris.
Yay, Gary.
Thank you all.
You do. You could do a one-man version of Jekyll and Hyde just in time for Halloween. See, there's your show. I'm your manager, Gary. That's what you need, life advice from me. Because, you know, my life is worthy of giving advice. I'm only laughing at myself because it's true and tragic.
Yeah.
Sandra Pillar.
Hey.
There's just this lovely thing that I created the other day that's in my...
Oh, look how cool that looks.
I know, it's
Wow.
wonderful. But anyway, I have other things to talk to you about, Sandra Pillar.
Oh?
Are you crazy? Because I'm crazy.
Oh, totally. Completely.
Why are you crazy? Do you have a song about it, maybe?
I certainly do. But there's all kinds of crazy, right? There's good crazy and there's bad crazy and
sometimes
It's crazy, crazy.
Well, so I thought I would do another song called Crazy. There's several. So this is by the late Kenny Rogers.
Fabulous. Well, everybody, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome the crazy Sandra Pillar to your Zoom screen.
Let's hope this works out. Well, I got to get past all the ads. 1 second, sorry. You hear it okay? Well, boy, there are no words to say what I feel in my heart, and you're on my mind night and day, and it hurts me when we're apart. When you're not here by my side, there is nothing in this world for me. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think I'm crazy, here is where I'll always be. I will always need your love. Well, now I can see every dream when I look in your eyes, and though things never are what they seem, there is one thing that I realize, that there's no doubt in my mind. We can make this love go on forever. I guess I'm crazy, crazy for you, can't you see? And although you may think I'm crazy, here is where I want to be. And I need you with me, 'cause you are the dream that finally came true for me. And all my life, there'll be no one else. I could live all my life, there will be no one else for the rest of my life. All I need is you. You, I only need you.
Oh, wonderful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
So romantic.
It was his key, but it was still okay. Thank you. I love
Never
that
heard
song.
that song.
Oh my God.
I've never heard it. It's beautiful.
Really? I've never recorded it, but I have done it live, but I don't have any recording in my key, so that's as close as I can get.
Sounded great.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for the not so crazy Sandra Pillar.
Yay!
Ah, that was perfect. It really was. And you look radiant and lightning. All right. Well, where are we? I've thrown things. I'm still doing technical craziness over here. That won't stop me. Oh, Mr. Bill Wheeler, I can depend on you to be very entertaining for the next 4 minutes. Let me put the spotlight on you, my friend. Yes, we walked almost 9 miles the other day.
Yeah. I was wiped out yesterday. Friday was a lot of fun, but I sure felt it Saturday.
I know. It's we're all at great risk of overdoing our newly vaxxed freedoms. But it's fun. It's just so liberating to be outside and to walk. And I get to. I'm not from Los Angeles, so for me it's always exploring, and I appreciate it. So what are you going to sing tonight for us, Mr. Crazy Bill Wheeler?
I'm singing a song that is sung by someone who doesn't know they're crazy and their lifestyle is crazy and they think it's normal. So this is probably a very appropriate thing.
Like one of my songs, I'm guessing. I don't know.
It was made popular by Dorothy Shea in 1947. A few other singers sang it too. It's not a song you hear very often, and you'll probably understand why when I sing it. But make sure you're all muted.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Mr. Bill Wheeler.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a recording track that I had done by Richard Barrett, and I'm very impressed with him. I'm going to probably have him do some more stuff in addition to Greg when Greg is available, but this is something I had to do right away. So here we go. It's Feudin', Fussin', and Fightin'. Beyond the busy highway, beyond the city strife, we highly treasure and take great pleasure in our plain way of life. Feuding, fussing, and fighting. Sometimes it gets to be exciting. Don't like them ornery neighbors down by the creek. We'll be plumb out of neighbors next week. Grandma, poor old grandma, why'd they have to shoot poor grandma? She lies neath the clover. Someone caught her bending over, picking up her shotgun, feuding, a fussing and a fighting. This here's a wrong that needs a righting. Let's get that funeral service over, so then we'll go feuding and fighting again. Fighting, a feuding, and fussing. That's all that's going on with us. They're such neighborly people, peaceful and sweet, all except when we happen to meet. Oh dear, I'm off key. Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Here we go. Let's see what I can do here. I missed that. Then we're feuding and fighting again. No, daughter, baby daughter, poisoned all the neighbors' chickens. Daughter shouldn't oughter. Least till she could run like the Dickens. They hit her with the shovel, feuding, a fighting and a fussing. No use of standing here cussing. Give baby daughter a pistol now that she's 4. We'll go feuding and fighting some more. Fighting, a fussing, and feuding. Why did that sheriff keep intruding? He was a curious critter, yep, he was swell. It's a shame he got pushed down the well. Water, the well water. The doggone stuff don't taste like it oughter. Look here, city slicker. That's why we all drink corn liquor. It's better with the shoes off, feuding, a fussing, and fighting. This ain't no corner you can brighten. Polish my shooting iron, ma, I'm getting a yen to go feuding, a fussing, a feuding, and a fighting again.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
Oh, my mother had a whole bunch of hillbilly songs about people falling in wells and being killed and by the hillbilly.
Yeah, I love it.
I remember Teresa Brewer singing it.
Yeah,
So fun.
Doing the movie, you know, this would be the next witness to testify. Right,
Yeah, right.
right after Gittimer, you know, then this would be next. And it's this whole, well, you know, themes are young. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round.
Yay, Bill.
Thank you, thank
Well,
you.
what is that song that you sing about a puppy on a string or a kitten on a string, or what is it, that song?
Oh, the one I sang just a couple weeks ago?
Yes, what is that song?
That one is called, oh geez, I've got the sheet music right here.
I hear you singing it to me all the
I
time.
love
And I'm
that.
like, what
I
is
sing
that
it to
song?
myself when I'm walking. It's called the Puppy Song. It's
Oh,
by Harry Nilsson.
darling.
Harry
It's
Nilsson.
darling. It's in my head all the time.
I know.
Always.
I love it.
I know.
Oh, the puppy.
This one maybe not so much.
Did we already do another round of applause for I don't know. I
Do it again.
A bonus round. Woo.
Yeah, you can have too much. I'm glad Mr. Puppy was standing by. There he is.
There.
It's very important. I know it's very important. But Mr. Tommy Tucker, I bet you're warmed up and ready to sing.
I am.
And you are still in the Alps, my friend. What are you doing there? Going crazy, I guess.
You're still crazy. And for the crazy thing for tonight, I decided to sing Going Out of My Head, done originally by Little Anthony and the Imperial. So going out of my head, you know, we get crazy when we're falling in love.
So do you want to record, Tommy? Did you want to record?
Yes, oh yes, please, I would like to record.
All right. Well, you may. I grant you the ability. That's superpower. I'm benevolent that way. That's, you know, I'm benevolent.
Okay, so I'm on record now?
Yes. Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Tommy Tucker.
I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Over you, over you. I want you to want me. I need you so badly, I can't think of anything but you. And I think I'm going out of my head, 'cause I can't explain the tears I shed over you, over you. I see you each morning, but you just walk past me. You don't even know that I exist. Going out of my head, over you, out of my head, over you, out of my head, day and night, night and day and night, wrong or right, I must think of a way into your heart. There's no reason why my being shy should keep us apart. And I think I'm going out of my head, 'cause I can't explain the tears that I shed over you, over you. I see you each morning, but you just walk past me. You don't even know that I exist. Going out of my head, over you, out of my head, over you, out of my head, day and night, night and day and night, wrong or right, I must think of a way into your heart. There's no reason why my being shy should keep us apart. And I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Thank you.
I love that.
Bravo!
That was one of my
Fabulous.
favorites of yours. I love that.
It's a great
Yeah.
song for you, Tommy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Brings
too.
back a different time.
Oh,
A
Yes.
completely different time.
yeah. Very
nice.
nice. Very nice.
Well, ladies,
Maybe it could happen again.
Yeah.
You say we're so quiet here.
well, we've all been going out of our heads. So you're right on theme, Mr. Tommy Tucker. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. One more round of applause for Mr. Tommy Tucker. Yay! I was grooving. I was very grooving on that. Okay. Where are we? Dun, 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 dun. Boy, Hanson Clark, you are the sunshine of my life. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? What are you doing? You're in a different place or a different angle.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my couch and singing because I don't have Sarah tonight, so I'm just using a track.
Well, I'm sitting tonight too. It's been that kind of a Monday.
Sometimes you just gotta sit.
I sometimes you do. So you're gonna sit and be crazy. What are you gonna be crazy with?
I'm gonna sing a song called Crazy by Gnarls Barkley, which is the duo of CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse.
Okay. I don't know what you kids are into, you know.
I love this song. I'm so glad somebody's doing this. Yay.
Yeah, it's such a fun song. I really like it. And it was like, I think 2006. And it might have won either the song itself won a Grammy or the album. I can't remember which. But, you know, it's what the cool kids were listening to.
Oh, well, thank you for keeping me in touch, Laura Hansen Clark.
Yeah, which 2006 is like yesterday, right?
I don't know. There's a whole decade I can't really account for. Um,
Oh, I got a funny, crazy story.
I was wondering if you did. I was about to ask you.
Yeah, it wasn't my family's. My family is a lot of crazy, but this is my friend Michelle's crazy. When her mom was newly divorced and started dating, she went out with this guy, and he was like nice. That she started noticing like some little odd things, and then he invited her back to his house, and I think he was living with his mom at the time, maybe even in the basement. So not going as well. And then he asks her, "Do you want to see my scrapbook?" And so she goes, "Okay." And he brings out a scrapbook that his mother had made of all his bank robberies that he had done up and down the coast of California. So this poor thing has to act like she's interested, in the whole time she's freaking out. So when she got home, the next time she called, she goes, I'm thinking this isn't quite a match. And he said, "My mother told you not to show my scrapbook." So then when my friend Michelle got divorced and she started dating, and there was a few weirdos in there, we'd be like, "Do you think this one is a scrapbook?" And then we try to figure out ahead of time, scrapbook, no scrapbook.
I just want to say that in the movie of my mind, you would be the next witness telling that exact story. Is kind of perfect. Well, let me get out of here and give you a proper intro. Did you want to record, sweetheart?
Oh, no, I won't record today.
You don't want any witnesses. I don't blame you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens. And remember to mute, including your host. Welcome, Laura Hansen Clark.
Okay. It's going to start. Okay. I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without a care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Probably. And I hope that you are having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. Come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, just like me. My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on a limb. And all I remember is thinking, I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. And there's no coincidence I've come. I can die when I'm done. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy.
That's all perfect.
Oh, yeah,
That's great, Laura.
One of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh, awesome. I love it. I think
love
it's a
that
great song. Really great song.
I remember that song.
Yes,
I
Lois.
remember that song. That's terrific.
Thank you. Fun. It was fun to learn it. I never knew the words, so now I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Laura Hanson Clark. Yay! You're not crazy, you're special.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, you are. That's what they told me.
We're the good kind of crazy. We're the fun kind of crazy, not the crazy.
Yeah, we're the kind of, yeah, it's fun crazy. That's what I tell my parole officer that all the time.
Awesome.
Shaniqua Levinowitz, my parole officer. She doesn't understand me. I'm on a mission, and she doesn't believe I'll succeed because, I'll go into that later. But right now, we have Mr. Rob Sturble.
Hey.
Hello, my friend.
Can I record?
Well, good for you for asking right away. You know how I am. So yes, you may record. And I was walking past a shop today called Minchie's.
I saw the picture you sent me.
Well, I mentioned a pinch, Rob Sturble. Have you gone crazy? What are you doing?
Well, I'm just the old kind of crazy. I'm girl crazy. So I was before I met Shona. So so I'm going to sing "Fools Rush In."
Well, that sounds
at a fairly high clip.
Okay. Well, then I guess we should dance, maybe.
I love that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome at a very high clip, Mr. Rob Sturble.
So we're going to start on an F here. And let's see here. Romance is a game for fools. I used to say, a game I thought I'd never play. Romance is a game for fools. I smiled and grinned. Then you came by, and here am I, throwing caution to the winds. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread. And so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I can see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, then I don't care. Fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love. So how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life begin. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. Take it away, Greg. Nothing quite as wonderful as feeling in love. My favorite drug. Makes you feel young again. The trick is to keep it going, like I have with Shona. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, and so I come to you, my love, my heart above my head. Though I can see the danger there, if there's a chance for me, then I don't care. Fools rush in where wise men never go, but wise men never fall in love. So how are they to know? When we met, I felt my life begin. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. So open up your heart and let this fool rush in. Thank you.
Wow. Beautiful.
Good job, Rob. Great job.
Well, that's what live cabaret sounds like, and I didn't hear any piano delay or anything. That was beautiful.
Oh, Greg, it was great.
It's really great how you work that out. It's good to be on top of it. And
Greg looks so handsome tonight, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got a glow.
What are you
Yeah, you.
What do you think, Rob, that he doesn't usually look good? Is that
No, I see the glass half full and overflowing. Always.
Ooh.
So you're comparing him to a wine.
It's a fine wine. It's a fine wine.
Have another round of applause for.
Another round of applause.
Another round of applause for Greg.
Greg. Yay.
Beautiful voice.
All right.
That was thank you, Greg. We were sinking into a quagmire of I don't know what.
F tracks.
That's exactly it. Thank you, Greg. Oh, is Sarah Lopez?
Wow.
My friend Sarah here.
Hi.
Are you?
Oh, there you are, my friend. I see. Oh, and you're with your mom. Yay!
Yes, I roped singing with me last minute.
I see. And the theme tonight is crazy. Do you two know anything about that?
No, not at all.
Look at mom! Look at mom!
Rat book. Oh no.
We should, that would be a terrific theme, Mom Night. We'll just do mom songs. So be aware, Sarah, revenge is coming at some point. No, I don't hear any revenge. You've never said. Anyway, what are you doing for us tonight?
Hi, Landon. I saw your message. We are doing a song by a band that I like called Fiction Family. Speaking of family, I just realized. And it's written by one of my favorite songwriters of all time. And yeah, it's about feeling crazy, but hoping that you're not, I guess.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, did you want to record, Sarah?
Sure, why not?
Hi. Oh my God, I remembered. So please remember to do that now.
Okay.
And when you do, I'll give you a proper introduction.
Okay, got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, and including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Sarah Lopez and Mom.
This is the darkest day I've seen. I can't find an opening. I've never felt this rage in me. I've never known this anger. I'm feeling like a curse. Feel like I'm getting worse. I'm bored of war and songs. I've been bitter far too long. Come on, prove me wrong. Tell me I'm no loner. Tell me I'm not crazy. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit crazy. Mostly prove me wrong. They're up to something in my head. I can hear them taunting me. Thanks for nothing, imagined friends. I can hear you laughing. I'm feeling like a hearse, like I'm carrying dead hurt. I'm tired of being right. I'm retiring from that fight. Come on, prove me wrong.
Did we cut out?
My battery's about to die. Oh no.
Let's plug it in.
Well,
Wait.
there's part
just
of the
plug it in.
song.
You want to just plug it in and
Yeah.
finish?
I gotta go get my.
You're still there?
You
Oh,
just
it's
gotta notice that the battery is low.
it's a race against time. Let's find out what will happen. I
We're almost done. There's 2 choruses left.
Don't worry, we'll edit it together in the studio. They'll never know. This vast text crew that I have.
There we go. She got it.
Everybody will tell you that this is their favorite moment. They will. Everybody will tell you that this is their favorite moment. So go back to wherever you want to start. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Lopez.
I'll start at the second verse. Okay. They're up to something in my head. I can hear them taunting me. Thanks for nothing, imagined friends. I can hear you laughing. I'm feeling like a hearse, like I'm carrying dead hurt. I'm tired of being right. I'm retiring from that fight. Come on, prove me wrong. Tell me I'm no loner. Tell me I'm not crazy. Or maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit crazy. Mostly prove me I'm feeling like a bomb, like I'm screwing up my song. Feel like I don't belong, with no point in going on. Hey, come on, prove me wrong.
Whoa, ready to go on the road.
Beautiful.
You guys are ready to go professional.
Yeah, really. Great harmonies.
Love that.
Right? The Lopez family trio or quadruple or whatever. It's so fun for everybody to see the two of you together and to hear the joyous harmonies and it's lovely. It's a silver lining in this crazy, crazy world we're in. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Sarah Lopez and Mom. I should really know your name. I'm sorry, Mrs. Lopez. I should really know your name. You shouldn't be known only as Sarah Lopez's mom, although I predict that that's what will happen.
Not bad.
Well, thank you guys so much. Leslie Harmon,
Hey.
I am so happy that you are back. Let's find out.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Well, there you are, my friend. I see you. Hello.
I'm sorry I missed last week. I know the theme was spring, and I was going to sing a song from Spring Awakening, and then it dawned on me that same song might kind of work well for this crazy night. Like Rob was girl crazy, I used to be boy crazy. So this is sort of a song about boys that were crazy, and then I'm gonna sing it. Yeah, I'm crazy to be singing this song. So, anyways.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. Crazy loves company. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, and including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, Crazy Leslie Harmon.
God, I dreamed there was an angel who could hear me through the wall as I cried out like in Latin, this is so not life at all. Help me out of this nightmare. Then I heard his silver call. He said, just give it time, kid. I come to one and all. He said, give me that hand, please, an itch you can't control. Let me teach you how to handle all the madness in your soul. Oh, we'll work that silver magic and then aim it at the wall. He said, love may make you blind, kid, but I wouldn't mind at all. It's the bitch of living, bitch, just the bitch, nothing but your hand. Just the bitch of living as someone you can't stand. See, each night it's like fantastic, tossing, turning without rest. 'Cause my days at the piano with my students and my breasts. And the music's like the one thing they can even get it all. And my breasts, I mean, God, please just let these apples fall. It's the bitch of living, bitch, nothing going on. Nothing going on, just a bitch of living. Asking what went wrong? Do they think they want this? Oh, who knows? See, they're showering in gym class. Bobby Mailer, he's the best. Looks so tasty in those khakis. God, my whole life's like some test. Then there's Marlon Weedland, oh, as if he'd return my call. It's like, just kiss some ass, man. Then you can screw 'em all. Screw 'em all. It's the bitch of living, bitch of living. Living in your head, living in your head. It's a bitch of living and sensing God is dead. It's the bitch of living. You watch me, and trying to get ahead. I'm calling in one day. Bitch of living, just getting out of bed. It's the bitch of living, living. All will know and getting what you get. Just the bitch of living and knowing this is it. God, is this it? This can't be it. Oh God, what a bitch.
That's super.
That is a great song.
Great. I never heard that. How fun, how fun.
You'd have your own show.
Great
choice, Leslie.
job. Fun.
I love that musical.
Bob Sturbo, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Where is your one-woman show? I know it's coming.
Yes. Oh God.
It's so fun. It's so funny week after week, and all your songs fit you like a glove. That's what's so fun about them.
Oh, so
They're
fun.
all just really great song choices. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please another round of applause for the very crazy Leslie Harmon.
Hey.
And tell her.
Oh my God.
It's water, honest. It's water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
Oh my God.
It doesn't matter what it is, it's almost empty. That's what I'm saying. Ay. Terry J. Bond.
Hello.
Hello there.
I know, it's always fun when Terry J. Bond.
I'd love to record too, please.
Oh, okay. And then, so you may now record and it's 9:19 and for no reason, this is a good drinking opportunity. So,
I just finished. Well,
I had meant to, it was an idea that I'm trying to steal from Francesca, but it's a good reminder. So for no reason, 9:19, before you enjoy Terry J. Bond. Let's drink to being crazy.
To crazy.
A toast to crazy.
Yes. Woo, to crazy.
All right. Well, I feel better. Hello, Mr. Scott. Well, what are you going to do for us, Terry J. Bond?
I'm doing a song, Crazy He Calls Me.
Oh.
A song by Carl Sigmund and Bob Russell. And I think it's from the 50s, kind of a jazzy blues tune that I've always loved. It's on the Nelson Riddle Orchestra Band album that Linda Ronstadt sings.
Oh, perfect.
So, and yeah, I love crazy. Who doesn't love crazy? Like, we gotta be crazy. You gotta pull on your crazy. Just find your crazy, I say. Find your crazy and go with it.
Well, I can't wait to hear you go crazy. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Terry J. Bond.
Thank you. I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy he calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love I say. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As he wants it, so it shall be. Crazy he calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. Like the wind difficult, I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy. Crazy in love am I. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with his smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to hold up the sky. Crazy, he calls me. Sure, I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am
Woohoo! Great job.
You should be a lounge singer.
I plan on being a lounge singer. I'll make sure you're on my mailing list when I book that gig.
I'll be there.
I think that's the thing, Terry. You could be in any lounge in the world right now. You know, you could be in the Rainbow Room. You could be, you really could. Lounges are great places. And I could see you in any number of them. And you're building a repertoire, and it's so fun to watch. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Terry J. Bond.
Yay.
I do believe in if we say it, it will come to be. I do
too.
Choose to believe that. So I'll say it.
I do too. I think giving ideas the power of voice and sending them into the universe has great power. So thank you.
Thank you.
Did anybody notice the sexy way that Tripp lit the cigarette just as she started to sing? Was it just me that saw that? I felt like I was in a lounge. It was really cool.
That's why lounges are good. Anyway.
A cigarette?
It's a cigar, really, but which they will not allow in lounges. But they're great. Cigars are great during lounge numbers. So it's standing. Let's not talk about that.
You were right above her, though, so it looked. I don't know. It was just very visual, and I loved it.
Maybe subconsciously, you know, I do believe I'm a genius on that level. It's entirely possible. Shona Sturble.
Hey.
I know, what a terrible segue for you. Well, you'll have to save us all before we continue down the spiral of whatever that was.
So, can I record?
Oh, thank you for asking me. You know how I am. I forget. Okay. Yes, I now grant you the power to record all, yeah, I've lost my mind. You now have the power to record.
Okay, it says please ask the host. Hold on, let me see if I do it again. Please ask the host to give you permission to record.
See, I did that. Okay, try it once more.
Okay. I think I got it. Well, anyway, we'll get the full show anyway, so if it doesn't record, then it'll be part of the show. So.
Well, now that it's recording, I should give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to your Zoom screens the wonderful Shona Brogdon Sturble. What are you going to do for us? Yay!
I'm going to do something from Jacques Brel.
Oh, perfect. How?
Okay, Carousel.
Let's get, well, oh my God, that's crazy enough to sing.
And I'm using a track that, it's a rehearsal track. I'm singing along with a rehearsal track I made 5 years ago. So, it's not, but anyway, we'll see how it goes.
I know.
Ron had, accompanied me with that, Ron Snyder.
Oh, how fabulous. Well, I can't wait to hear both of you. So let me get out of here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, Shona Brogdon Sturble.
Carnivals and cotton candy, carousels and calliopes, fortune tellers in glass cases. We will always remember these merry-go-rounds, quickly turning for you and me, and the whole world madly turning till you can't see. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel, and now we go around again, we go around, and now we spin around, we're high above the ground, and then again around, and up again around, so high above the ground, we gotta go, we're on a carousel, a crazy carousel, we're on a Ferris wheel, a crazy Ferris wheel. We're within a wheel, and suddenly we feel the stars begin to reel, and down again around, and up again around, and up again around. So high above the ground, we feel we gotta go. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel. Balls and cotton candy, carousels and calliopes, crazy clowns chasing glass rings, hop and rock candy trees, merry-go-rounds, quickly turning for you and me, and the whole world madly turning till you can't see. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel, and now we go around again, we go around, and now we spin around, we're high above the ground, and down again around, and up again around, so high above the ground, we know we gotta go. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel, we're on a Ferris wheel, a crazy Ferris wheel, we're within a wheel, and suddenly we feel the stars begin to reel, and down again around, and up again around, and up again around, so high above the ground, we know we gotta go. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel, and cotton candy, carousels and calliopes, cute dolls with painted faces, tricky shell games and missing bees, merry-go-rounds quickly turning for you and me, and again, we go around, and now we spin around. We're high above the ground and down again around, and up again around. So high above the ground, we feel we got it, yeah. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel. We're on a Ferris wheel, crazy Ferris wheel. Wheel within a wheel, and suddenly we feel the stars begin to reel, and down again around, and up again around, and up again around. So high above the ground, we feel we got it, yeah. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel. We're on a carousel, crazy carousel. Now we go around again, we go around, now spin around, high above the ground, and down again around, and up again around. So high above the ground, we feel got it, yeah. We're on a carousel, a crazy carousel. We're on the Ferris wheel, crazy Ferris wheel. Wheel within a wheel, and suddenly we feel the stars begin to reel, and down again around, and up again around, and up again around. So high above the ground, we feel we got it, yeah. We're on a carousel, crazy carousel. La 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 la.
That was a
Crazy. Wow. Fabulous. Wait, I couldn't hear
You
you.
must be dizzy.
Huh?
Yeah, that was
You must be
fabulous.
dizzy.
Oh, well,
that was
it
great.
wasn't perfect, but whatever. Oh my
That's
God.
good.
Oh, no.
Crazy, crazy perfect.
Yeah.
Perfectly crazy.
Well.
We loved it.
So many good things. It was. I want to tell you that the sound was very balanced. So I could hear you, and I could hear a little bit of Ron, and then the piano, of course, and that was all. So that was very balanced, and it didn't sound like you were. It sounded lovely. It sounded like we were in Stony Point, is what it sounded like.
Okay.
You know, it felt alive to me, and
That was great.
and that song is an aerobic workout.
Well, actually, the person, when it's sung, it actually gets much faster at the end, but I can't handle it. That's as fast as I can go.
That was fine.
Pretty dang fast.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It was a
Yeah, that's
mouthful.
frenetic. That'll drive you crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's an achievement. Shona Brogdon Sturbo.
Thank you.
That's an absolute achievement.
Well, thank you.
I think that's a tough song under any conditions.
Sure.
You know, it's one of those songs that once you got it under your belt, you know, you can just whip it out. Boy, they're hard to do, though. Well, Scott Barton, I have been following your hiking adventures, man in motion that you are. Let me see. Oh, look at you. You're too cool for school now. And the Ramones, I've heard of them. What are you going to do for us, too cool for school, Scott Barton?
Well, I thought to be a little crazy, we should go back to New York, 1978. Little place at 315 Bowery called CBGB's.
Ah.
And I think we need a little Ramones to get us a little crazy tonight.
Well, I know you can already record, so all that's left is for me to remind everybody to please mute. And welcome to your Zoom screens, Mr. Scott Barton.
So here we go. This recording may sound like it was actually recorded in CBGB's in 1978 too. So here we go. 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. I want to be sedated. Just get me to the airport, put me on a plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. I want to be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair, get me to the plane. Hurry, 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 before I go insane. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my brain. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 20, 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. I wanna be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair, get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go loco. I can't hurt my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. 20, 24 hours to go. I wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. I wanna be sedated. Just put me in a wheelchair, get me to the show. Hurry, 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 before I go loco. I can't control my fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no, oh, 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 oh. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated. Bam, 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 bam. I wanna be sedated.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Oh, that was so much fun.
I want to be sedated
I
too.
love it.
That was so perfect.
Wow.
That was great, Scott.
All right.
Perfect choice.
Great.
That was perfect.
I didn't have my dancer though. I thought I would have a
He
dancer.
turned it
Wow.
You're too much head banging.
We were all dancing.
Yeah.
I needed
Yeah, we were all dancing.
short hair just doesn't work.
It was awesome.
You look great.
Perfect.
Oh, well, Harry, I'm sorry I didn't see you to spotlight you dancing.
She didn't.
I didn't dance.
Oh, well, you can't dance them all, honey. You, but,
I didn't have time for a costume change.
well, thank you, Mr. Button. I was dancing and thank you so much. Another round of applause, Mr. Scott Button. Woo!
Oh!
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, caramba.
There we go. All right. I was trying to get back and forth from the exercise ball where Mr. Puppy and I were dancing to to the screen. That's why I'm slightly discombobulated. Leslie Thorson, our crystallis cocoon lady of crystal. Oh, I just saw a kiss. I'm sorry. Now I don't know what to do. Love is in the air.
Rock and roll stars get all the girls.
They do. Well, Broadway stars just wind up drunk and alone. Oh, I'm sorry. That's me. There you are, Leslie. I see you now. I see you have brought your legion of true believers to the Leslie show. What are you going to tell your minions tonight? It looks like they're attending the Church of Leslie Thorson. What are
Bow down.
And this crazy night, what are your commandments as a crazy god?
Well, you know what? Nobody's done the Prince song, "Let's Go Crazy," but I'm not going
Oh my goodness! What, are you really doing it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I would know. I was going to shift my camera so I could dance around.
It's a great song, and I'm surprised nobody's doing it. But yeah,
It's a lot. It's a hard song to do.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to do the not so fun side of crazy. But before I go into my downer song, I just want to say I had 2 male butterflies and 2 female butterflies born today. And
Congratulations.
And the two that were born later today, I had to leave them in their enclosure because it was just too cold and windy, and I didn't want to send them out into the world, such a cold, cruel world. So they're going to be launched tomorrow morning, probably around 9:30 or so.
Well, will you be live streaming it?
Probably just taking some still photos.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do a video. It depends on whether or not I have an assistant.
Well, before
It's
we
hard
get
to-
carried away with butterflies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And if you want to record, you can.
Yes.
And you've already been given permission. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember to mute, including your host, and welcome to your Zoom screens, the wonderful Leslie Thorson.
And your hands are really shaking something awful as you light your 27 cigarette. Oh, how long have you been sitting in the darkness? You forget. Oh, you know you're getting really hard to be with, and you're crying every time you turn around, and you wonder why you cannot pick your head up off the ground. Oh, my crazy baby, try to hold on tight. Oh, my crazy baby, don't put out the light, the and they look at you like they don't speak your language, and you're living at the bottom of the well, and you swallowed all the awful bloody secrets that you can't tell. Oh, you know you ought to get yourself together, but you cannot bear to walk outside your door. No, you cannot bear to look into the mirror anymore. Oh, my crazy baby, try to hold on tight. Oh, my crazy baby, don't something awful as your worries crawl around inside your clothes. Oh, how long will you be sitting in the darkness? Heaven knows. Oh, my crazy baby, try to hold on tight. Oh, my crazy baby, don't put out the light, the light, the light, the light.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow, Leslie.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was great.
It's a great song for you.
Yes.
May I say something quickly? Leslie, that was beautiful. I've never done acid before, but I might do a mushroom and Joshua tree with some very close friends listening to this song. That was gorgeous, honey.
Ah.
Transitional, mind motivational. It was awesome. Thank you.
Well, they,
Not bad. Okay.
well, Leslie, I don't think that you could have received a higher compliment. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Aye. Well, Mr. Meek, you have my attention because I see that you are here. And I was just looking at my list and noticing that you're not on it. So I want to say that if you would like to sing, you should, because we love you. I'm giving you a little while to think about it. You don't have
Thank
to
you.
answer right now because
That's
Mr.
awesome.
Larry Davis is gonna sing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
Thank you, sir.
don't worry. You would, if you choose to sing, you would probably sing after Pamela Hillman. So you have a little while to think.
No, I'm
about
not
it.
singing after Pamela Hillman. What are you, crazy? Speaking of crazy, oh my God, that would really be crazy. We'll see.
Stop it. You
We'll
sing.
see. We'll see.
All
They
right.
might take pity. They
Well,
might
you
take
know
pity on me.
that's
I love
the
you
drama. That's the drama of live performance. Well,
That's the glory of love.
let's put the spotlight on Mr. Larry Davis.
Love Larry. Let's do it.
We all love Larry, and here he is. Hello, Mr. Davis. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine. Thank you. I picked a Paul Simon song.
Hold on one second. Somebody is literally crinkling paper or something. It's like being in a movie theater.
It might work.
No, you don't have to put up with that kind of treatment, Mr. Davis. You're a star. Stop crinkling. Somebody stop crinkling. Okay, it's gone now. I'm sorry. I've prepared the stage for you. What are you?
Well, I've got to do it a cappella because I couldn't find a track to sing to. So it's Paul Simon's.
Still crazy
Still crazy
after
all these years.
yes.
It fits me too.
It fits us all, but I can't wait to hear you sing it.
Here we go. I met my old lover on the street last night. He seemed so glad to see me. I just smiled. We talked about the old times and we drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Yes, still crazy after all these years. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to socialize. I tend to lean on old, familiar ways. And I don't like sappy love songs being whispered in my ear. I'm crazy after all these years. I'm so crazy after all these years. 4 in the morning, crapped out, yawning, longing my life away. But I never worry. Why should I? Hey, it's all gonna fade. It's all gonna fade. So I sit by the window and I watch all the cars go by. I expect to do some damage one of these old days. But I will not be convicted by people of my peers. I'm crazy after all these years. I'm so crazy after all these years. I'm so crazy. I'm really crazy. I done lost my mind. I'm crazy. And this pandemic ain't helping me. Keeping me crazy. I'm still crazy after all these years.
Oh, how!
Oh yeah, Larry. You're the poster child for crazy on this show tonight. You're beautiful.
We
baby.
should all be so crazy. I'm crazy about every one of those shirts in your closet.
Well, you know, this was hanging up behind me for the last 3 months.
I've avoided talking about it because I don't want to sound creepy that I'm really looking at all of your shirts, but I do love them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And there's so few of them. They're very distinct. It's the Larry Davis look, you know.
Oh gosh, I'm a blush, and you can't even see that.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for Mr. Larry Davis. I will embarrass you no further, my friend. I won't even mention the Smoldering Ember Award. I'm not here to embarrass people. That's not who I am. That's not the kind of show I operate, embarrassing people. That's not.
Oh, come on. You can
No.
do it.
It's a bit, you know, when they go low, we go high. That's what me and Michelle say. So
Thank you, everybody.
I'm known for my cleanliness. There was a moment we were at a cafe today that was called Tel Aviv, and it's primarily Israeli food, and it has an Israeli crowd, and so you can pretty much count on the fact that everybody was there. Is enjoying Israeli food because they're Jewish and it's a very Jewish crowd. So we're there and we're having lunch and it's great. And we're outdoors. And of course, I get carried away because somehow we started we started doing what if Disney made a musical version of Springtime for Hitler, and we were casting various animals as, and then of course we decided for no reason that Bernie decided that Hitler would be played by a horse, and then of course I forgot where I was. That I was at an Israeli restaurant surrounded by Jewish people. So when my brilliant idea of having the horse go, Heil Hitler,
It was very effective.
it was brilliant, but it was maybe not the right time.
And you only had to do it once.
If you didn't have Mel Brooks with you, you could have been shot and killed.
Time and place. Time and place. There's a time and place. Yeah.
There is the point is, you really can't take me anywhere.
Totally.
Well, Pamela Hillman, you know you can't take me anywhere.
You and Don Rickles surely got along.
Yeah, hey, darling.
You know, here's Pamela. The thing of it is, I haven't been outdoors in a while, and I'm like a dog that needs to go for a walk a lot. You know, and I just get carried away, and I really didn't realize that. Yeah, no. I will not do that if you and I ever have lunch together.
You can do anything you want.
I'm not doing that in a Jewish cafe with him. I'm sorry.
You go over a big
Draw the limit there.
It's a cabaret story. So, what are you going to do for us, Pamela C. Hillman?
Darling, let's record. Maddie couldn't be here tonight.
Oh my goodness, thank you for telling me. I was so carried away talking about me, I would have completely forgotten. So let me get out of here because I know you can't see you until I do. Hello.
Oh, well, I said earlier, I'm with Leslie. I'm going dark. And
Well, that explains your black on black ensemble.
Well, it's not my Ruth Bader because there's no white collar. It's my my death knell. I'm going with more the British word for crazy. So I'm singing Mad Mad World. I hope. Well, it looks like I have to turn my phone. It runs out of turns itself up all the time. There we go. She says. Well, that's not it, kids. I wonder if I have an ad first. Hold on. I might have an advertisement.
They do that. They're awful.
Oh, it's just awful. Okay, I am sorry. I thought I had it all set up, but I didn't. So give me a second, or we can. Why can't I get out of this?
No, take your time, sweetie.
All right, here it is, and I will have to get us past the commercial, which I hate, and I'm not paying for
Those. That's what I was saying. Is that those little pop-up commercials? Oh, they're such a pain.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's very, very mad world. Mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel good. Happy birthday, happy birthday. And I feel the way that every child should. Sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew me, no one knew me. Hello, teacher, tell me what's my lesson? Looked right through me, looked right through me. And I think it's kind of funny, think it's kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. Mad world. Mad world.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
Perfect song.
Awesome.
So cool.
Very pretty.
Oh, how perfect.
You must do that live when we're back in person.
I think so, really? It's not too offbeat?
No.
Oh, no, not at all.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
I thought about, man, is this too depressing? Is this, but I thought it's a song I've always really liked.
No, a show is a whole landscape, you know? A show is a whole landscape, so it needs you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I was glad to do it. Thanks.
And that
Well,
might be a
ladies-
nice lead-in song to another song that you would do.
But yeah.
Well, ladies and
Just a
gentlemen,
thought.
ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round of applause for Pamela C. Hillman.
Thank you.
All right, and we will.
Woohoo!
There we go. Well, Mr. Meek, have you made up your mind? TikTok.
Oh, geez, are we there already?
Well, it seems to be because we have Judy Barrett, and then we have Craig Eckhart, and then we have Francesca, and then we have me. But I think your golden moment is right now.
You're really good at talking people into stuff, Mr. Tripp. I like you. You know, I was gonna do. In fact, I listened to it. That I'm Still Crazy. That really nice ballad from the '80s. But like, you need a whole orchestra for that song. You know, I'm Still Crazy About You. Barry, what's his name? Never mind. I'm gonna do a really short song for you, a cappella.
Well, let me ask you this: did you want
Yes,
to
sir.
record? Do you want to record you?
No, not at this point. Thank you for asking, though.
All right. Well, let me get out of here and welcome you to our Zoom. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Meek. Yay!
Thank you so much. You guys are really nice. Got what I was going to sing. Here we go. Just a really quick version of this. Hey, it's nice to see y'all. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. That's the music. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly. They told Marconi wireless was phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me holding you. Said I was reaching for the moon. But oh, you came through. Now they'll have to change their tune. They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh? Hey, hey, hey. Who's got the best laugh? Ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now? Thank you, Mr. Craig. That was awesome, dude. Thanks, man.
Yes, great.
You can do anything, man.
No, not true.
Yeah, you can.
Fun.
Amazing.
That's a sweet old tune.
Yeah.
Marty and Elaine.
Yeah.
Marty and Elaine
Great.
do that for Dresden.
Just
Time to
a
time.
sweet,
Good job, Steve.
sweet song. Sweet song, sweetheart.
Oh my God, Marty and Elaine, are they still around?
Well, they are if it were not for the pandemic, but they're still alive and still kicking, and they are the oldest running gig in Hollywood, man. 40 years. They're celebrating 40 years.
Oh
this
my
year.
God.
Yeah.
When is the Dresden opening soon? Do you know?
Hopefully they are.
Okay.
I sang with those guys when I was illegal. I was 20 years old. I sang with those guys.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not.
Oh,
Somebody just posted that it's opening in June, I think.
They are an
That sounds right. Yeah.
Rip, you're muted.
so classic.
They're amazing. They're amazing.
You are muted.
LA.
How fun.
So, Greg, thanks for
That's why
just
you
jumping in.
Well, I had the opportunity a couple of times to stop in and visit Marty and Elaine, and it was a lot of fun. And it's a fun room. I admit that the entire system of exactly how one gets to sing escapes me a little bit, but I managed to do it somehow.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I love her.
Tuesday night is their night, for open mic.
Yeah.
But yeah, that can be complicated. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, everybody. I want to make sure we give you another round of applause, Mr. Stephen Meek. Yay!
Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks. I love you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate
And we
it.
put the pressure on you, and Greg joined in. And Sandra, I know you were trying to say something, so please go ahead.
It was just about Marty and Elaine. I can't remember now, but they're amazing. I can't believe they're still around. I'll have to go check them out. Hopefully they'll open and be there.
Yep.
They're amazing.
Go see him in June.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, Craig Eckhart, I see that you have tuned in, my friend. It's sort of between you and Judy, and it's before Francesca. But I would really like. I would love to have Judy just before Francesca because it just feels nice. So, are you ready to sing, my friend? What's going on with you?
Hey, yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm putting your name in my list here.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is remind everybody to mute, including the. Oh, did you want to record, my friend?
No, that's okay. That's
Doesn't
all right.
matter. It won't let me. So. So I'm gonna get out of here. So what's going on? Are you ready? Are you going crazy?
I wish I thought of this earlier. I just thought of this idea like 30 minutes ago. Did anyone sing CeeLo Green Crazy? I think I'm crazy. Did anyone do that?
They
Yes.
did, but I think we would love to hear it again. It's one of those songs that you can hear again and again and again. But I go with your first instinct, which was
Well, it's another song, but whoever did that, great, because that's an awesome song.
that's what everybody said. I thought for a moment I didn't remember what it was, but then I thought, oh, I do remember that. It is a great song.
Yeah.
And they did it great.
I'll just sing a song from the upcoming album and track by Greg Liana, of course. So thanks, Greg. And actually, I'm uploading this now, so I'm hoping it'll be out the next week. But this will be the next single. All in Love is Fair by Stevie Wonder. So here we go.
Everybody remember to mute, including me, and welcome Mr. Craig Eckhart.
All is fair in love. Love's a crazy game. Two people vow to stay. In love is one, they say. But all is changed with time. The future none can see. The road you left behind. Ahead lies mystery. And all is fair in love. I had to go away. A writer takes his pen and writes the words again, that all in love is fair. But all is fate's a chance. It's either good or bad. I toss my coin to say, in love with me you'd stay. And all the world is so cold. You either win or lose when all is put away. The losing side of play, and all is fair and love. I should have never left your side. The writer takes his pen and writes the words again. All in love is fair. The writer takes his pen and writes the words again. All in love is fair.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Bravo.
Oh my! Oh my!
Amazing.
Oh, and there's Mr. Greg Gliana, who did the fabulous piano on that. Thank you.
Thank you, Greg.
And Craig Eckhart, that was truly amazing. Oh, hello. I'm here to measure your inseam. You look like about a 36. So I'll take Greg out of the spotlight, but thank you for that. That's a gorgeous track. And what I wanted to remember to say that is if you are dropping that tonight, send me the link or something so that I can put it on my YouTube channel, which is where I post these live videos. And this would be let me spotlight me and remember to say another round of applause for Craig Eckhart. Yay!
Yeah, everybody. Yes, sir.
But what I wanted to say was that I don't ordinarily say things like and subscribe at my YouTube channel because I hate that. But if you do like and subscribe to it, you will get these videos faster. And that will save me having to send it to you. But there will be a link in the newsletter as always. But a lot of these videos can be seen by a lot more people. So if you do that, do that when you visit my page, and you will get these videos faster than me sending them to you. And then if you like and subscribe and set up a little notification about when the videos come up, I can set them as instant premiere, and then there is like a modicum of excitement about that. So who did we decide was next? Is it Judy Barrett? That's what I thought it was. A wielder of words, Miss Judy Barrett.
So I don't know if this qualifies, but I think it has an element of crazy in it. This is called The Cliff.
Well, there you are, ladies and gentlemen. Please remember to mute and welcome to your Zoom screens our wielder of words, Judy Barrett.
The Cliff. A man and woman stand, hearts pounding, at the edge of a cliff between two seas. They watch the tides oppose one another, one blue and calm, one dark, turbulent. A strong wind blows, first in one direction, then without warning shifts, challenging their balance, which might plunge them, should they not cling to each other, into the depths. They retreat from the edge, but the uncaring seas beckon in harmony with the wind. Come, they say, swim, explore, or ride gently on our tides. Leave behind your earthly ills. We are hope and despair, strength and soothe, turbulence and tranquility, but we are eternal. Come. The man and woman inch, slow and tentative, to the edge once again, hands clasped together. They listen, watch the seas below. Arms move back, knees bend, push the ground. Arms swing forward, and for a moment, they fly.
Oh, Judy.
Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
That one hurts my heart.
Yeah.
Is that based on a personal story?
No, it's just based on a place. Based on a place that I've been, but yeah. But no, not on a personal story.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing how my attitude about jumping off cliffs has changed. Over the past few years, I used to think, oh, that would be so fun. And now I'm frightened of the picture you're showing me.
I couldn't stand up there now.
No, I couldn't even go. That's how I would die, taking a selfie. That would be it.
You all need to read Jonathan Livingston Seagull, maybe. I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please one more round of applause for our wielder of words, Judy Barrett.
Yeah.
National Poetry Month, the end of. Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel or something like 10 deaths of selfies, 10 selfies that cause death, and you see these people in the last moments of their life trying to get the perfect,
Ah,
and then it's horrible, and I don't know how it shows up on the YouTube stream, but it does, and I have not watched it. But now I fear you see people walking around with they're gonna kill themselves getting a selfie. That, by the way, that is why all of my posts on Facebook when I'm running around or I'm running around with Bill, that's why they're so fast. I just want to get the picture and then I can put the phone away and then concentrate on enjoying life. Speaking of enjoying life, here's a segue. Look, I did it. Francesca Amari, you enjoy life. That's what you appear to be. So let's go with that. That's the image I like of you.
What did you say?
I said you look like you're enjoying life, and that's the image I have of you.
Oh, good. I put my perfume on.
Well, I just want you to know that today, before I went to lunch with real people, I brought my bottle of Francesca Amari cologne. That it's not really called that, but that's what I call it. And this is a drinking opportunity, but for the rest of you, if you'd like to put on cologne. So I brought breath mints, because I have no manners. And then I thought, I'll bring a little cologne. And do you know, when I hugged Joanne, she said, "Oh, you smell good." See? So it worked. It did. But I did it across the street, so no one would ever know, and no one will know now because you guys won't tell anybody.
Of course not.
No. What are you going to do for us, Francesca?
I am going to sing a Sondheim song. You Could Drive a Person Crazy from Company.
Wow.
Goodness.
Go get him, girl.
I was going to mention it earlier, and I thought, shut up, Chip. Somebody might do it. And you're going to do it. Oh, my.
It's normally a trio, but Bernadette Peters does it as a solo. So if Bernadette can do it, I'm going to try.
I was kind of surprised Gary Mortimer didn't do it. But and I can do it, but you would be a million times better. I could thank you. You're making my evening. So let me get out of here. Okay. Everybody remember to mute. And did you want to record? No, you don't want to record. Never mind.
So let me just... All right. I got to turn up my reverb. You could drive a person crazy. You could drive a person mad. First you make a person hazy, so a person could be had. Then you leave a person dangling sadly outside your door, which could only make a person gladly want you even more. I could understand a person if he said to go away. I could understand a person if he happened to be gay. But worse than that, a person that titillates a person and then leaves her flat. He's crazy. He's a troubled person. He's a truly crazy person himself. When a person's personality is personable, he shouldn't ought to sit like a lump. It's harder than a matador coercing a bull to try and get you off of your rump. So single and attentive and attractive a man, you're everything a person could wish. But turning off a person is the act of a man who likes to pull the hooks out of fish. Knock, knock, is anybody there? Knock, knock, it really isn't fair. Knock, knock, I'm working all my charms. Knock, knock, a zombie's in my arms. Oh, that sweet affection, what is wrong? Where's the loose connection? How long, oh Lord, how long? Bobby, baby, boop. You could drive a person buggy. You could blow a person's cool, do-do-do-do-do. First you make a person feel all huggy, then you make her feel a fool, do-do-do-do-do. When a person says that you've upset her, that's when you're good. You impersonate a person better than a zombie could. I could understand a person if he wasn't good in bed, do-do-do-do-do. I could understand a person if he actually was dead. Exclusive you, elusive you. Will any person ever get the juice of you? You're crazy. You're a lovely person. You're a moving, deeply maladjusted, never to be trusted, crazy person yourself. Bobby is my hobby and I'm giving it up.
Boom!
That's awesome.
That
my
was
God.
great.
You are
Oh my God, that was great. Wow.
Came
Thank
back as
you.
a woman, I'd want to be you.
That's a lot to live up to right there.
Man, I wish I could do that.
Thanks.
Oh, I remember learning to sing that song. And
It's a great song.
Boy, that's so fun. It makes me want to hear you do "I'm Getting Married Today," which you could.
That's on my list, but there's so many words in that song that I'm afraid of it. I am totally afraid of that song.
have so many words.
You're like the only person I know who could pull it off.
Well, that's not true.
The only person I know. I don't. Other person.
That was incredible, Francesca. Really.
Thank you.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, one more round for Francesca Amati. And I'll take the spotlight off of you while I talk about your show. Which is every Wednesday, Francesca has a lovely live stream that she does on Facebook called Cocktails and Cabaret. It's at 4:30 on Wednesdays, and a number of us tune in, and it's a lot of fun, and I plan my day around it, and it's fun to see Francesca, and I get more done because I have something to look forward to. And she has been doing it for over a year, and it's fun getting to see her and Wayne Bravenel, and you sort of feel like you're walking into a happy hour. It's wonderful. And we're going to see Francesca again because we're going to go to Palm Springs soon. So anyway, thank you, Francesca. It was because of Francesca that I smell good today. So, well, I actually have one more song. Speaking of crazy, because I should end the show with me, but I want to make sure that did we get to everybody? I just want to make sure. Terry's making the weirdest face. All right, well, now she's out of camera. It's okay. I'm probably just going to look at myself anyway. Let me go. and then we're done. We've been doing this for 3 hours. It has been an incredibly, very rough year. I've been unhappy. Haven't you been unhappy? Yeah. How was your 2020? Why are you in the spotlight? When coronavirus hit us and locked us in a shutdown, and I thought I would lose my mind, and I thought I would lose my mind. When coronavirus hit us, it made my life suck. Even happy little bunnies I'd tell to go fuck. But on Monday nights from 7 to 10:33, I live my heart's desire. I live my heart's desire. I get to be a producer of a cabaret show on Zoom. I get to be a producer, spend 3 hours not scrolling for doom. I get to be a producer in a top hat and a cane, 'cause when I am producing, I am not going insane. I get to be a producer. Let me check the sign-up list. I get to be a producer. Oh my God, who did I miss? I get to be a producer in my bathing suit. I get to be a producer with the power to mute. I gotta be. I wanna be the biggest, most fabulous producer in the world. I just gotta be a producer. Drink champagne till I puke. I wanna be a producer. Show the world just what I got. I wanna put on shows that will enthrall them. You'll see my name. I want to be a producer because at 10:45 I'm not. And I go back to being unhappy, so unhappy, very, 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 very But most sad was I wasn't getting an opportunity to share my encyclopedic knowledge of Mel Brooks with the world, but then suddenly Pamela Clay did a show with Metropolitan Zoom. So I called Bernie and I said, Bernie, let's do a show. And he said, Trip, that's a great idea. I get to be a producer. Look out, Bernie, here I come.
Wow, 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 wow.
Now it's over.
Wonderful.
Hey.
I'm not sure you can hear. Can you hear the soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
Very good.
That was great.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for letting me do that. And let me take myself out of the spotlight so we can look at everybody. Well, this is week number 59, and next.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy, crazy, which is our theme. And most of my crazy songs got sung tonight. Yay! Francesca, thank you so much for Drive a Person Crazy. I was really hoping, and Greg for Losing My Mind, dependably, and um, at the Patsy Cline Crazy, we got to hear, and lots of new crazy songs. So that's how much fun crazy is.
So much fun crazy.
And I keep saying, in a world gone mad, you keep me all sane, but it's very true. So officially, I'm going to say, I believe what is our theme for next week? I don't remember. Someone does.
It's Irving Berlin and Stevie Wonder.
Oh, it's
Their
Irving
birthdays.
and still. Well, that will make Greg happy.
I like a lot of choices.
I think that's the reason I originally started looking up composer birthdays, is because we were all over the place, and I thought, well, this will be a really fun one for Greg, because he's got a million Irving Berlin, and it's fun to combine it with Stevie Wonder. They happen to be born at the same time. So please enjoy either Irving Berlin or Stevie Wonder, or sing an Irving Berlin song as Stevie Wonder.
That's next Monday, Irving Berlin or Stevie Wonder.
Yes. Next Monday is Irving Berlin or Stevie Wonder. Or I might do a Mel song, because as you know, my show is coming up. That's a preview of the Book of Mel 3. Please buy your tickets now so I look good in front of
I did already.
Oh, thank you. And I'm trying to be good about the page, and I'm genuinely excited about this one. I feel good about it. We have super secret guest stars. We have three super secret guest stars. So it will be very fun. And I will say goodnight, but I'm going to hang out as long as you're here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Schmidt.
I'm turning into a pumpkin.
Thank you, Melanie Wilkie, for being our
I love you.
audience. Thank you so much.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Love you.
I love
Good
you.
night,
I love
everyone.
you. I love you.
Night, everyone.
I love you.
Night.
I love you.
I love watching the walking tours of Boston. I don't know. I think it's maybe Terry's walking tour of the. Oh, good night, Larry, my friend. You look good in plaid, and I want to talk to you tomorrow. It's fun to talk to you on the phone. It's fun to talk to people on the phone.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm so much better understood, I think. I don't do well with text. Craig, I got to tell you. There you go, my friend. It's all over the place. Who is fully vaccinated? Well, how fun is that? Well, it's sort of relevant. I think if not next week, next Monday, the 10th. If not the 10th, I think on the 17th, I would like to have a teeny tiny group of people over on Monday night. And perhaps with Mr. Gliena here. And we could have some people, teeny tiny, who are fully vaxxed here in the house. Anybody here? I can't have you all at the same time. But unless we did it in stages where two of you arrive at 7:30 and then leave, but the way the house is situated, people could wait out on the sun deck or on the porch. But the idea would be, if not next week, I can't for sure say for next week because I'm not sure everybody's fully vaxxed who plays the piano. but the 17th, I want to begin doing that. So think about that, and it will be a way to bridge back to normal. So
Live and Zoom. It'll be really cool.
yeah, the idea, and I have a little. My goal was to do that anyway. You know, I kept telling people mid-May, and that's still a very realistic goal. It will probably be the 17th. I'm just always in a hurry. I just know that the piano parties that we used to have with a lot of people who are here. I always thought that they were fascinating. I was always live streaming them anyway. I had, because I think piano bars are genuinely interesting. And I think people will tune in who aren't necessarily singing because we're interesting people. And I think with a teeny tiny micro audience, it will feel, I think it'll be very cool. I do. It'll be, you come over from some cocktails and hors d'oeuvres and sit in Bill's, beautiful house and then sing in front of the mic upstairs with a live piano. Most of you have been here. So it'll be like that.
And I get to...
I'm just not seeing the level of enthusiasm that I fully anticipated. That's all. Really? Is it that? I'll
I can get up at 5:30.
Oh, well, we ended the show. You don't have to be here.
Oh, the show's over?
Yeah.
I said it was officially over, and no, no. I'm sorry. I'm keeping you up with my brilliant ideas.
I like the idea. I'm just not
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
See, you could stop in from Palm Springs and
Yeah.
I also think that Show Off Show could go to Palm Springs. I think that would be very easy to do. I just have to put the computer in the car. So if there's some Monday night, then we're there.
We're a touring company.
Yeah.
We might as well be.
We have a nice clubhouse. We have a nice clubhouse with a piano, but the piano's out of tune.
Well, I found out. Well, everybody found out that Joel Baker is staying in Palm Springs. He was going to go to the Canary Islands, but now it looks like he's staying. And selfishly, I was happy.
A lot of people are selfishly happy.
Very selfishly, I was very happy about. Although I had told Bill that I had planned on visiting Joel Baker in the Canary Islands with or without his permission, just because I should go to the Canary Islands. And if you know somebody, that's what you should do.
I've always wanted to go, and now I will have to do it for some other reason.
Well, I don't know the whole story. I selfishly view it as another opportunity that has been taken away from me personally. That's all right. I'm still trying to repair my friendship with Ghislaine because she moved to Hawaii. So
I plan on seeing her there because it's my cousin's 80th birthday this November, and I want to be there. So.
Well, if I were smart, I would start calling places now to see who wants to see the Book of Mel 3 in Hawaii. See, who's laughing at that?
Good idea.
They would. Mel goes everywhere. That's the brilliance of Mel. In any language. Well, Craig, please send me the link to your dropping CD, and I'll put it on my on the YouTube page, and I think that's everything. It's 10:48. So good night, everybody. I love you.
Good night, you guys. Nice to see you all. It's great music.